Hello everybody, happy Thursday. Today we're going to talk about education. Apple cider. We getting this party started? Yes! Gina! I wanted to encourage you guys to get out there and pursue an education, however you want to do it. Going to school right out of college, or should you take a semester off, or should you take a year off, or should you take 9 or 10 years off like I did? You know, whatever! Hashtag Nancy. If you guys know Nancy, you know Nancy. I'm a big proponent of educate yourself in whatever it is that you want to do. It does not have to be formal education unless it is something very specific that requires a formal education degree. So it's ultimately your journey. You choose your adventure. I know how you guys feel if this is your first time applying to school. I mean, it was really overwhelming for me. I mean, I didn't go to school right after high school. I think I let that process kind of overwhelm me a little bit to where I was like, I don't know if I'm doing this right now. I just want to live my life and travel, which is what I did, and I don't regret it one bit. Because if you're in the art field, you can study at smaller studios. You can find a mentor. The public libraries are a great resource. YouTube is a fantastic learning resource. But usually when you learn one thing, your skills will translate between disciplines. So don't be afraid to learn something that you think is not going to actually benefit you in something else, because it probably will. I'm a big believer in the fact that you can do whatever it is that you want to do. You don't have to pick one thing. You don't have to go to school to be educated for one thing. I'm not saying this right. I'm so passionate about this, and it's like my biggest message here on YouTube, and it's why I started this, and it's just not coming out in the exact right way. The biggest message is you don't have to be one thing your entire life. I know we were really stressed when we were children, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? That is an extremely tough question to answer when you're a child and when you're a teenager and even when you're an adult. We should stop asking ourselves, like, what is that one thing you want to do when you grow up? And rephrase the question and ask, what are the many things that you want to do when you grow up? Because you can do everything. You can do anything as long as you dedicate yourself to studying and learning and fully immersing yourself in the craft that you want to be in and the field that you want to be in, and go for it. Seriously, just do it. Nike, you can sponsor me now, please, because I am broke. Please. So there are obviously pros and cons to everything in life. I don't really know the pros and cons of going to school get out of here, bug. Of going to college right after high school, because I didn't do that. So I'm going to talk to you about the pros and cons of waiting a little bit to go to school. There is a bug. It's driving me crazy. Get away, 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 get away. Ugh. Pros about being an older student in a regular university is, with age, hopefully comes maturity, and with maturity comes the ability to communicate on an adult level, which equals respect. It's easier to find a common mutual respect with professors when you're a little bit older, because you've kind of been around the block, or lots of blocks, like me. You're probably paying for it out of your own pocket, so you're going to take it a little bit more seriously. Not to say that younger students don't take it as serious, but it means a little bit more to you, I think, at this age. You invest your time a little bit differently. You probably have a job, you probably have a relationship, you have friends, you have a dog, you have more responsibilities in your everyday life. Okay, so let's talk about some of the cons of being an older student. A, you're older. So time is a big issue. I was 28 when I started this program. I'm 30 now. I really didn't want to tell the internet that, because I look like I'm like 22, right? Maybe like 23, 24, 20. I don't know why I did that. What is that for? What am I, like a skull lift? First of all, I never thought I would be 30. Second of all, I never thought I would be worrying about the right time to start a family. Third of all, I think there's just two things. All jokes aside, going to school later on in life is awesome because you're focused, you're dedicated, you know what it is that you want to do. But it does make it a little tricky logistically if you want to have a family. If you're not gonna have kids, then who cares? Seize the day. Do those things that you've always wanted to do because you can do it and you can learn how to do it and it'll be so fun. The process is gonna be amazing, and just get out there and do it. Okay, people? I love you all and you can do it. So go forth and conquer your goals, because the only thing holding you back is probably you, unless you're in prison. But still, you could probably learn how to like knit. Well, no, probably don't have knitting needles in prison. All right, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe, and I will see you on Saturday. My next video is going to be on how to get into FIT and the process of applying. Want a treat? Oh, yes! FIT. It's the Fashion Institute of Technology here in New York City. It is one of the top fashion schools in the world, not just the country. And I go there and I want to teach you how to get in, because the application process is a little confusing. It's very involved,